El preterito y el imperfecto. This video will start with a review of the preterite and the imperfect. You do not need to write down the conjugations for the preterite or the imperfect because it's just a review. Only the uses of the preterite and the imperfect. Let's start the review. El preterito. Los verbos regulares. The regular AR endings, ER, and IR endings for the preterite are haste, o, amos, aron, y, iste, yo, imos, yeron. Los verbos con cambios. We'll start with the car, gar, and zar verbs. Only in the yo form do verbs that end in car turn into que, gar turn into ge, and zar turn into se. These are verbs that end in car, gar, and zar and have these changes only in the yo form. The I to Y spelling changes. Verbs that end in ER or IR whose stem ends in a vowel, the I changes to a Y in the third person singular and the third person plural. Chocolate verbs or stem changing verbs. In the preterite, only IR verbs are stem changing. The stem changes are E to I and O to U. They only occur in the third person singular and the third person plural, or the chocolate bar area. Y los irregulares. Irregular verbs in the preterite include ser and ir, hacer, dar, decir, and the following verbs have a new stem, saber, estar, tener, poder, poner, venir, whose stem sup, estuv, tuv, pud, pus, bin, and the new endings e, iste, o, imos, yeron with no accents. All of this content is covered in 2B and 3A if you need to go back to review. El imperfecto, el regular. Aba, abas, aba, abamos, aban. Ia, ias, ia, íamos, ian. Y los irregulares. Ir, iba, ibas, iba, íbamos, iban. Ser, era, eras, era, éramos, eran. And ver, veía, veías, veía, veíamos, veían. There is no stem changes in the imperfect form. Now, when do we use the preterite and when do we use the imperfect? El preterito. The completion of past actions or states. Por ejemplo, durante sus años en la universidad, David no tocó la guitarra. During his years at the university, David didn't play the guitar. The beginning of past actions or states. Cuando Tomás vio la película cómica, fue feliz. When Thomas saw the funny movie, he was happy. El preterito. Trigger words. These words and phrases establish a specific time frame. Ayer, anteayer, anoche, desde el primer momento. Durante los siglos, el otro día, en ese momento, entonces. Esta mañana, esta tarde, esta noche. La semana pasada, el mes pasado, el año pasado, hace 2 años, hace 2 días. El imperfecto. Actions and states in progress at some focus point in the past, or any past tense use of the participle ando yendo. Ana estaba leyendo el libro. Anna was reading the book. Habitual past actions. Yo visitaba mis abuelos en Utah cada verano. I visited my grandparents in Utah every summer. Repetitious past actions. El teléfono sonaba cada vez que Enrique quería lavarse. The phone rang every time Enrique wanted to shower. Anticipated planned actions. Paco iba a salir hacia el fin del día. Paco was going to leave towards the end of the day. El imperfecto trigger words. These words establish a vague time frame. a menudo, a veces, cada día, cada mes, cada año, de vez en cuando, frecuentemente, generalmente, muchas veces, nunca, por un rato, siempre, todas las semanas, todos los días, todo el tiempo.